Hey everybody, it's Carpo. Look, I decided to make this video because there's something that's been bugging me, and I really am reluctant to even put it onto a video because it's something that I think that all of you are going to be able to relate to. That is, anybody who's shows any interest in the subjects that I talk about in my videos. But it's kind of along the lines of practicing what you preach. Do you do it? And do I do it? And there's no simple answer to that, you know, in the sense of we are all one, be peaceful, love your neighbor, don't argue with people, you know, be respectful, don't harm any living creature. All these things are things that we know we should live by as a general rule of thumb. But do you really meditate every day like you know you should? Even though you don't, you may have, you know, 15 minutes to do it, and that's, everybody has 15 minutes in the day they can dedicate to sitting quietly. But we choose to do other things. For example, I'm making this video right now, and I could be doing a daily meditation, or doing my daily walk, or one of my resolutions, or you know, something that I'm always talking about doing. And why it bothers me is I know when I'm not doing the things that I should be doing. And I think somebody said once, you know, that we were having a discussion about learning too much and flooding your brain with knowledge. And what I realized is that there is a point in research where your brain is overflowing with the things that you discover, whatever it may be. The trick is to let it overflow, and eventually, you know, the things that are pushed into your brain will be less and less, because things will bounce off, things that you've already heard or discounted or whatnot. Hopefully you don't discount anything 100%, but you know what I mean, as far as the sense of how much capacity your brain has for potential of truth. And like, for example, Christianity as just a doctrine completely related to the Bible, I've already dismissed, but not 100%, just because if I do that, that means I've already shut off that part of my brain. So I'm always willing to listen to somebody talk about religion or Jesus or whatever they may believe, just out of respect. I know I very rarely get the same tolerance back for what I believe, but I guess it's hard to get people to really agree with you if you don't have any solid beliefs. And it's because all my solid beliefs, as I filled my brain, slowly crumbled away and left this framework of what's true, or what I think is true. And still I don't believe that's true 100%. So anyway, I don't live by my own standards of living. It's like I'm absorbing the knowledge right now and hoping that in time I'll be able to get myself to do these the things that I say I should do, such as you know, not getting angry with other people. That's a really hard one. I mean, I'm a very peaceful person, and I try not to, you know, I do express my opinion when it's needed, but I don't get angry and hit my kids or go screaming at my wife or, you know, my friends. Although I have in the past been, you know, very aggressive in my opinions with friends and stuff, I've learned since that it's, you know, no friendship is worth arguing about something petty. So you just let shit go. But you know, there's certain things I've always told people, like, yeah, you know, if you just set aside the time to meditate a little bit each day, and just always be kind to others, and then I'll find myself, you know, yelling at my son because he's throwing stuff at the cat, and that's a big issue. So, you know, I have a 3-year-old, he's running around the house, and he's hurting the cat and throwing things at the cat, and putting her under blankets and laughing and being mean. What do you do? You know, I don't want to get angry because I don't feel angry inside, but he needs to be expressed to the situation. He needs to know that what he's doing is wrong, and calmly telling him those things doesn't work for a 3-year-old. So my point in that is just that sometimes you can't always hold your standards 100%, and don't dismiss your you know, yourself as a failure just because you're not living up to everything that you talk about or everything that you've learned, because it takes decades of dedication and buckling down to actually get to the point where you're really, you know, flowing, and there's no one thing that's for everyone. There's no book that's for everyone. There's no studies that anyone can listen to that'll completely answer all their questions to life, because life isn't designed to be answered. Life is designed to be researched and discoveries made. So anyway, just a thought while I had it on the top of my mind, that we can't always live up to our own expectations 100% of the time. Doesn't mean we failed. It just means that it's something we need to work towards harder and keep working on. We'll find new ways to deal with the situations we encounter. So with that said, have a great day, and may you all have a blessed week, first New Year week. Peace.